browseandpick.com.
We have a situation where all of these apostles, they're on a boat.
Tenemos una situación donde todos los apóstoles están en una barca.
A very difficult situation
Una situación difícil
where the waters are crashing down on the boat
donde las aguas están dándoles a
and
este
the
barco
winds are gusting.
y los vientos están dándole también.
But at the same time,
Pero a la misma vez,
across for them is Jesus.
a cruzar de ellos ven a Jesús.
He's not walking upon still waters.
No está caminando sobre aguas pasivas.
He's walking on this violent water
Está caminando sobre las aguas que están violentos,
that even makes this walking on water scene even more glorious.
que aún hace, si uno piensa ver este escenario, aún más glorioso.
So the boat is rocking,
Entonces la barca se está moviendo
almost at the point of flipping over.
al punto de que se va a voltear,
And there goes Jesus just walking
y
on it.
viene Jesús caminando.
But Peter
Pero Pedro
had a different mindset from the other apostles.
tenía una mentalidad diferente que los otros apóstoles.
What are you doing?
¿Qué estás
Are you
haciendo?
crazy?
¿Te estás loco?
They're afraid.
Tienen miedo.
There's Paul
Ahí está
and Peter
Pedro.
taking the step out.
Cogió y salió.
And the Bible says
Y la Biblia dice
that initially,
que inicialmente,
the first couple of steps,
que los primeros pasos,
he was walking on water.
él estaba caminando sobre las aguas.
Now, many of you
Quizás muchos de ustedes
have someone or something in
tienen
front of
algo o a alguien delante de ti
you that's calling you.
que te está llamando
Say, come.
y te dice, ven,
I could stay,
yo puedo quedarme,
be afraid,
tener miedo,
stay in the comfort zone of a boat,
quedarme en el lugar confortable de un barco,
or I can take a leap of faith.
o puedo tomar una lanza de fe.
Because what are we afraid of?
Porque ¿de qué tienes miedo?
We are afraid of
Tenemos miedo
this.
de esto.
What if I fail? We decided to do more of a reality piece, you know, to kind of tell the story of what we're trying to do and become entrepreneurs, because, you know, it is a great story to tell. You know, we know there's a lot of people that are in our shoes. They want to be successful. They want to take that step and do something different. And you know, there's so many people that right now that are secretaries, but they got this great business idea and they don't know where to start. You know, they don't have examples to aspire to. You know, and we just hope that we're able to succeed, and then, you know, we're able to share our experiences with the people around us, so that secretary who has that entrepreneurial dream, that director, you know, that branch manager, you know, who has that dream, you know, we can share it with them, and they can follow suit and reach their dreams and reach their goals. You know, we got to get that word out, and we just hope that what we put out there is, you know, is something that entertains people, and people can share it with their friends, and their friends can share it with their friends, and it goes viral, and, you know, and just reaches thousands of people. So our totes just came in. We got 1,000 totes coming for our summer tour, and the shipment just came in. We're really excited to show everyone the totes that we ordered for everyone. And so, you know, let's go check them out. They're bringing it right now in the hand truck. That's a historical shipment you got right there. Yeah, we launched it off. Look at this big truck for this little pallet.
Wow, esto salió para...
Today is
Sacando
our
esas
pallet.
partes feas ahí.
In the future.
Ah.
So how does it feel, Lynette? I got your back. We're recording. Turn around. Say something.
Something. Let's see how they look. Did you take one out to see how it looks?
Can't bring them both. They have to like take the plastic out and bring them one by one.
Oh, you don't have like a...
Man, she is so desperate.
I want to see it.
Holy smokes.
It's raining, so don't do it yet.
Get a knife. I don't know how to zoom in. Ooh, let me get it. Wait. You gotta show the front again.
The inside. The front back. And this we're giving away for free to all our swappers.
Woo!
It's reusable, recyclable, so it's eco-friendly.
Yay!
That's the handbag swap business.
Yeah, we're giving them away for free in our event.
Yeah.
Proud business owners.
Oh gosh. Wait, I want to find.
Yeah, I know. Just, you know what?
She doesn't want to let go of it. Look at her.
She's like, I'm such a girl. I gotta make sure that I look and spec. Let me see. How much stuff can I fit in here? Let me go say this.
Take a picture. I'm David Badillo. I'm currently the co-founder, together with my wife, of Bras and Pick Corporation. Born and raised in Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Yes, my name is Anne Lynette Romero Badillo. That in itself is a long story. But yes, I was born and raised here. My biological parents are Mexican, raised and loved by my dad, who's Puerto Rican, so I have a lot of Spanish flavor in me. I'm born again Christian, a pastor's daughter. I love the Lord, and I have 3 children. We love the Lord. He's the center of our household. Like I said, I have 3 kids, 2 daughters and a son. He's a baby, and a dog.
Had always a lifelong dream of becoming an entrepreneur, starting my own business. I just had to do it. I had to make a decision, and I started writing up business plans. And the original business plan was not even to start a clothing swap company like Bras and Pick. I was going to start an athletic training company. And right when I had the basic business plan written up and I was telling my wife about taking the decision, she threw to me the idea of starting a clothing swap business. And that idea was foreign to me. I've never heard of it.
Swap meets is a place where, you know, you gather with other women. Well, let's say from my example, and they bring their stuff and I'll bring my stuff, and then we just swap it. And whoever's hosting it, they can host it in the house.
An exchange. So.
It's an exchange. So I said, you know what? Why don't we do this on a bigger scale, you know, and have high quality standards. And instead of hosting this in strangers' houses, because honestly nowadays, I mean, I don't feel comfortable going to a stranger's house. And that's when I told David. I mean, after he handed me like a 2-3 page sheet, a mission, plan, statement, strategy, I was like, but how about this? You know, I'm a mom. I love to save. And I know that I'm not the only mom that wants to save. You know, I have a couple of kids. And I know that here in America, we're pretty spoiled where, you know, you can go to somebody's closet and I'm pretty sure you're going to see a lot of new stuff that hasn't been worn or that's just like sitting in the back of the closet somewhere. So I said, maybe if we can get everyone to dig into their closet and take out those items that they don't want for whatever reason, but it's really good. And having a front yard sale, which I have done also, you won't get what you've paid for, not even half, not even like 10%. So I said, how about we get together, get everyone who's like me together, and we bring all our stuff. And then there's a quality control, there's a point system of some sorts, and then we exchange it, and we have a good time, and we just started evolving from there, started building from there. Yeah.
What made me go for it? That sometimes I ask myself that question instead. But what I did see is that when we saw what was happening across the country, I mean, we started looking how, you know, hundreds of people would show up to a swap in Chicago and San Francisco.
Australia,
we'd see how
London.
There's a company in Australia that's in the 4 major cities, 2 of them being Sydney, Melbourne, and I forgot the other 2 cities, but they're out there, and they have, in some of their swaps, over 1,000 people have attended.
Yeah, that's great.
We have a swap organization in Canada where they're doing extremely well and touring across Canada with their swaps. And then we know that this is going on. I don't know to how big, but I know there's a lot of pocket-sized swap meets going on in the UK and in London. And so we just felt that, hey, you know, why not here in New York? And we saw some small things being done in New York, but not in the scale in which Browse and Pick is trying to go about things.
This is something where moms can save a lot of money, have fun, and also, and we wanted to do something positive also for the environment. We started thinking about how can we give back to the community? How can we give back to our planet? It's a little bit of everything, a lot of good things in one bubble, and now we're waiting, we're hoping and praying, and we're taking this leap of faith.
There is a certain degree of fear, you know, of the unknown. We don't know what's gonna happen on June 2nd. I don't know if I'm gonna wake up that morning and the line's gonna be to the other side of the block, and that's what we're hoping. And you know, my family's counting on me, my kids, my daughters, my son. You know, the other day my daughter asked me how the business was doing, and you know, and she was praying, and she prayed, and she said, she prayed and she said, God, help my dad with his business, so that he can make money and buy me presents. And so when I heard her praying that, you know, that also that made me think a lot about what I'm doing. And I know that my kids are looking out. They want to know how it's all going to work out. And so, you know, if, you know, it's just one of those things where there's so many unknown factors that it puts one in a state of kind of like where you're not at ease. Every day I wake up and I just feel that pressure, and I'm working, I'm out there promoting because I want to make sure I do everything in my power to make this business succeed. And if for any reason it doesn't, I can go to sleep at night and say, I know I did everything that I could. And so, you know, that's how I feel. You know, but at the same time, you still got to keep optimistic. You still got to believe in your idea, because if I didn't believe that it could work, then the business would have no chance. But you got to believe in your idea and keep pushing forward, no matter what the circumstances, no matter what situations may come. And you know, we'll find out in a couple of days. You know, in 36 more days, we're going to show the world what's going to happen on June 2nd, Saturday at Dumbo, Brooklyn, at the Dumbo spot. So, you know, yep. Now Peter indeed failed.
Pedro en sí, él sí fracasó.
So we think
Pensamos
he failed.
Pensamos que él fracasó.
But think about it.
Pero piénselo.
Even though he got scared,
aunque él le dio miedo,
when he saw that he was walking on water and he probably saw a big wave come in, or
cuando él estaba caminando sobre las aguas, quizás él vio una ola.
And then when he began to doubt, he began to sink.
Y cuando comenzó a dudar, comenzó a hundirse.
Jesus picked him up and rebuked him.
Jesús lo levantó y lo reprendió.
But let me tell you something.
Pues déjeme decirle,
no other apostle
no hay ningún otro apóstol
can say they walked on
puede
water.
decir que caminó sobre las aguas.
Only Peter.
Solamente Pedro.
Everyone else is going to talk about Peter.
Lo demás van a hablar de Pedro.
Peter, that's
Pedro,
the guy.
Ese es el hombre
who walked on water
que
for a little
caminó
bit,
sobre las aguas un poco,
and then he fell.
después se cayó,
And then Jesus got
pero
him.
después Jesús lo sacó. Browsenpick.com